few years ago, this broken-ass system marked me as a criminal risk, linked me to some shit I didn't even do because it was probable.
Once in the system,
Always in the system.
The amount of personal data that thing is collecting is mind-blowing. Violating the public trust, manipulating the stock markets, the lies, the fraud. I say together, we tear down the wall.
We undeniable. We undeniable. We undeniable.
All right, you need two things to take down Bloom. You need to get people to rally behind your cause and separate you from the trolls.
And we need bots, and a lot of them to handle the data CTOS is processing.
but you can get followers to download the app and we can use their processing power for the cause. Distracting enough for you?
Barbarians are at the gate and ready to bust some Roman heads.
Swinging my hockey stick. This ain't a quiet group. Tell the entire truth. And let it set you free. We undeniable. We undeniable.
I have friends that would love to put DedSec behind bars.
You're fighting a war no one gives a shit about. You're so aggressive, so indignant. Oh, and there's a warrant out for your arrest.
This ain't a quiet group. Tell the entire truth. And let it set you free.
We will not be lied to.
We undeniable.
We will not be afraid. We will not be silent. It's time we stand together.
The numbers haven't stopped climbing.
I mean, what are we gonna do?
Aim bigger.
In the world of steep, you take to the mountain with your snowboard, wingsuit, skis, or paraglider. Exploring a massive open-world playground populated with other real players that's full of twists, turns, and surprises. At 15,000 feet, you can see beyond the curvature of the Earth. A sane person would never find themselves on these peaks, but risk-takers, limit breakers, drop in. Take in the sights as you shred the world's most insane terrain. Conquer the mountain with your friends, sharing every great moment by uploading it to YouTube, Twitter, or any of your favorite social channels. Every run you make creates a line that can be shared in-game to challenge anyone, anywhere. Looking for inspiration? Check out the many challenge events and mountain stories blanketing the landscape. Increasing your reputation unlocks new legendary drop zones, allowing you access to uncharted peaks and special areas. And let's not forget about the ultra-competitive invitational challenges. A high rep comes with additional perks like hot air balloons and highly exclusive helicopter drops, both of which offer the high altitude necessary to take on the most harrowing lines in the world. Being the best means looking your best, so you'll want to pick gear that stands out in the crowd. While you're out crushing the mountain, you'll naturally develop into 6 unique playstyles. So have fun out there. As you discover your talents, Steep will continue to grow and expand, adding free downloadable updates, including a daunting new mountain, Alaska, as well as exciting free content mirroring real-life events like the Free Ride World Tour and community tournaments. The mountains await, so grab your friends and your gear. Explore everywhere. Shred any line. Share everything. This is Steep. Drop in.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
They're coming. They're coming now. They're coming. You killed him.
Her world changed that day when the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there is no going back to how things were. That there is nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't turn around.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here!
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No!
And all your suffering will have been for nothing!
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Any evidence to counter this? Welcome to Constantinia, Ezio. Crossroads of the world. Jump!
That one was Mark II. We must be getting close. Just hold on.
An immense space hulk has emerged from the warp in an Imperial system, but is given the name Olithros. The Dark Angels chapter of Space Marines has intercepted astropathic pleas for aid. The chapter's elite Deathwing answer the call. After the reconnaissance squad is lost deep in the space hulk, a librarian is sent to find his lost battle brothers. Breaching the hull of the Olithros, the librarian and his battle brothers begin a journey into darkness and revelation. Written in collaboration with Black Library author Gav Thorpe, the campaign that follows is laden with twists and Easter eggs for fans of the Warhammer 40,000 universe. The shipwrecks that make up the Space Hulk are craft that have been lost to the warp across the 10,000 years between the dawn of the Imperium to the 41st millennium. Each and every ship room and corridor in the game is unique, and have been designed by Strorum Studio to create environments that offer windows into different aspects of the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Drawing on references and themes in Warhammer 40,000 art and lore, the spaces are colossal, but also detailed down to the purity seals and wall rivets. From a Black Templar warship to a mass troop transport, every ship is a story rendered in metal and stone. Similar care has been given to the enemies you will face in the game. There are multiple types of Genestealer, each evolved to a specific purpose and each with their own advantages and abilities. Alongside their Genestealer kin are hybrids, crossbreeds of Genestealer and human DNA. Each of these abominations has been meticulously modeled and given individual and swarm AI behavior. Just as the hive mind adapts to the behavior of Genestealers in the lore, your enemies will change strategy depending on their numbers and the situation. Thankfully, the Terminators of the Deathwing have access to the finest weapons and armor. Each member of your squad wears a uniquely ornamented suit of tactical dreadnought armor, known as Terminator armor. You also have a huge armory of weapons to shoot, burn, or hack your foes to death with. Every Storm Bolter, Plasma Cannon, and Heavy Flamer has been created as an individual artifact. Added to that are weapons drawn from the Dark Angel's reliquaries, such as the Redemption Storm Bolter and the Master-crafted Plasma Cannon, Caliburn Spear. Don your armor, raise your blade, and step into the darkness to face the enemies of the Imperium.
Chosen. Yes. I guess I can do it. I won't let you down. I know
great deal of attention was paid to the core mechanic of the game, your survival. There are two key factors to it. The first is to eat or experience slow and unforgiving death. But if you feel skilled enough, you can try your hand at hunting. Each animal has its own behavior that will demand you adapt your tactics to hunt it. The second factor is your body temperature, providing yourself with enough warmth to survive in the harsh Alaskan environment. Different weather conditions may grant you different survival opportunities, like the perspective of a clear day or the sudden danger of an unexpected blizzard. To ensure your survival, the Wild 8 provides you with a crafting system and upgradable skill sets. In the beginning, you're not prepared for such situations. Your character possesses only basic skills and can only craft the simplest tools. Over time, you will improve your skill tree, and in turn you will be able to craft advanced equipment and unlock better skills. From day one, the Wild 8 was envisioned as a cooperative experience. Certain conditions and obstacles are designed so that you will require help from other players to progress. Playing with your friends will provide you new opportunities to survive, such as surrounding an animal to cut off his escape, sharing your hard-earned food around the campfire, and strategizing your day by dividing the responsibilities between players.